Hey everyone, I'm Kim with Abundant Life Tarot. I am on a recording roll. Now, little disclaimer, there's music, loud music in the background. I love it, and I'm hoping I don't get a copyright strike. I love it. It's part of the, living here in my new home. And sometimes you will hear the roosters doing their thing all day long, all night long sometimes too. Again, it's off in the distance. I don't mind, but in case you hear those background noises, that's why. Okay, what are we talking about right now? We are talking about I am finally listing the decks that I created to use in my professional readings. I'm finally listing them on MakePlayingCards.com. I will link in the description box my website because my website allows for, and MakePlayingCards.com allows for me to include it on my website. It's under ALT Decks for Sale, the tab at the top. You can't miss it. It's at the first row. And you click there and you can pick the decks that you wish to purchase, and you purchase them. And I'm going to be adding more as I'm making edits. I'm going to be making edits to the card backs, making edits to different spellings. I'll talk about that in a moment, but there will be some editing going on. So as I complete those edits, then I will make the decks available for sale. The reason I'm doing this is because I have been doing readings, like either for the collective or doing my Mystery Mystic Monday readings, and people were like, what deck is that? And I'm like, oh, it's a deck that I made to use for my own readings that I do for clients or do for myself, usually for my clients though. But I just was realizing there was a lot of Oracle decks that weren't created yet, and I have a specific way I work with decks. There's my husband. I like to combine my decks, right? Combine my tarot and oracle, and I like my decks to be a particular size. So this particular one, this is the one with the Earth Oracle. I've used this quite a few times on the channel. And this was one that's already up for sale. It is on the, I might have to pause here. I might have to go and close the door. So bear with me, you guys, because I realize he's coming back and they're doing construction. I'm in a construction zone still. But at least I'm in my reading space, my new reading space, and I'm happy about it. One with the Earth Oracle is near and dear to me. I use it all the time for client readings. I did change the backs though. I don't have this particular card back. I have a new card back that says One with the Earth Oracle. I know some people don't like it spelled out, but it is what it is. I liked it, so I made the change. And I'm probably going to order it for myself. I just didn't order it this time. And there's another deck on there called the Defining Characteristics Oracle. There's a lot of decks out there like for physical traits, and I just was finding it wasn't working for me. So stay tuned. I'm going to be doing an unboxing when that deck finally gets here. It is for sale now, but I will have to do a full flip through for you when it comes. It should be here probably in the next week or so. So keep a lookout for that. But I'm going to link in the description box the unboxing I did for this deck. I didn't make any changes, including there's like one word that's misspelled that I kept. And there's a reason behind that. We'll talk about it. I think I talked about it in the unboxing. Hold on, let me do this 1 second, because I realize he's here. 1 second. I'm recording a video, Okay guys, sorry about that. If I don't tell him, and I forgot to put my sign up, my bad. And I'm gonna keep this simple, but the Defining Characteristics Oracle, I'm really excited about because I was doing the Mystery Mystic Monday videos and realizing I was missing something. And then when I went to look for physical traits decks, it just was missing the mark for me. So I created one. I will be posting other decks as I make the edits. the Ancestral Healing deck, which is like 167 cards. I've got to work on the card backs, make sure I want all those particular cards in the deck, and then that will be going up. And then the one and only one that I'm going to have a guidebook for, which is my very own oracle. That's what I call it, my very own love oracle. I call it Mavolo for short. I'm writing the guidebook now. I'm halfway done with the guidebook. And I'm going to either keep the existing artwork or maybe enlist someone's help to create a whole new artwork for it. But it's a love oracle. It's my tried and true beat up oracle. But that one will have a guidebook. So that one's going to be coming out way later. But the rest of the decks, you don't need a guidebook. You can use them intuitively. You don't need to have a guidebook because there's keywords: going home, wave watching, forest fire. So you don't need a guidebook, in my opinion. Eventually, at some point, when I get some time, and we'll see when that happens, I will. Here's Daredevil. I will create guidebooks because I love writing, and they will be sold at some point in the future. But for now, no, I just wanted to put these out there because people kept asking me, where's that deck? Can you put it for sale? When are you going to put it for sale? So I finally did, and I'm excited. So that's it, folks. Check out the description box. It's got a lot of good information for you. And stay tuned on the channel for more updates of more decks that will be released on MakePlayingCards.com. But you can find it through my website at AbundantLifeTarot.com under ALT decks for sale. So you'll be able to find them there. If you forget that they're on Make Playing Cards, that's okay. That's fine. I set up a little shop there on their site, but you can just go to my website and you'll see what decks are released there. Yay! And I will be doing a big announcement when I finally release my Love Oracle with the guidebook, because that is near and dear to my heart. I use that deck all the time. It's beat up, it's worn, all that good stuff. And yeah, that's it. Let me know if you have any questions, any comments in the comment section below. I'd love to hear from you. And thank you to those who kept asking me, when is these decks going to become for sale? When are you going to put them out there? Thank you for continuously asking and for being so patient and so persistent in a loving, loving way. I appreciate you, and I'm now excited to have them out there. All right, guys, take good care of yourselves. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you all around. See you all in the next video. Bye.